Okay, so for bubble test number 2, this is the bubble bar that I made from Tanya's recipe. It is 2.6 ounces and hard as a rock. So I am going to give this a bubble test and see what happens. Okay, so as with the other one, I put this bubble bar in the soap sack, and I have cleaned out the tub completely from any other bubbles. And we are going to see, hopefully it will turn my tub a little bit pink too, just like the other one turned it green. It is incredibly hard, and it's already creating bubbles. So this one is just 0.1 of an ounce less than the one that I did with Tammy's recipe. Tammy's I was able to crumble in my hand one-handed, and this one I can't. So we're just going to kind of let the water run on it and see what happens. There is a slight pink tint to the water, and of course my bathroom lighting really stinks. There we go. Focus it in for you a little bit. And it's creating a good amount of bubbles and still not breaking for me. One-handed. But that's okay. It's working just fine. I like this soap sack because it really lets the water in. It's made out of tulle instead of cotton, so it's kind of a scrubby sack. Kind of neat. But anyway, there is a good amount of bubbles in here, and still not breaking in my hand. Oh, there we go. If I break it up against the tub, use that for a little bit of, there we go. Oh, now you can see the water is turning pink under there. Okay, so I paused that for a couple of seconds so that I could break that bar up in there better. It was not going quick enough for me, so I just wanted to give it a little squeeze lovin'. And I do have most of it all broke up. There is a couple of little bits still floating around, but I'm sure they'll dissolve quite nicely once they soften up a little bit. Tanya's bar, it does dry harder than a rock. I mean, it's, well, not harder than a rock. I mean, I can still break it, but it's very solid. So I'm going to turn off the water and agitate just like I did with Tammy's. And you can see that there are a buttload, or a boatload, not a buttload, a boatload of color in the water. It's a nice pretty pink, and there is a ton of bubbles here, and it smells absolutely delicious. I used kiwi strawberry fragrance, and I'm actually liking it a lot. I didn't think I would like that fragrance much, but I do. But anyway, you can see that there is a ton of bubbles here, and I would say that this is also a winner recipe.